What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Overthinking Understanding Podcast. I'm your host, Victoria Moore. What's going on? I know y'all see the Christmas tree behind me. I don't know why my mama wanted to put the Christmas tree up right now. It's her house, her rules. I'm visiting my people in Texas right now, so that's why y'all got the Christmas tree as the background. With that being said, I'm not shooting from my normal location, so just the normal things. If y'all hear any type of weird noises, I apologize in advance. It's not a normal location. It's early in the morning over here, but still, I got my kids, my little dogs and stuff around, so y'all might hear some noises. With that being said, we're gonna get into this episode. So I know everybody don't keep up with everybody else's drama, but with DaniLeigh and the baby situation, it gave me an idea to talk about the time that I was the mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna name this episode "Who's Bringing Sides to Thanksgiving?" or "Are you bringing sides to Thanksgiving?" It's gonna be one of them. But like I say, I know everybody don't keep up with everybody's business. DaniLeigh and the baby, which is the rapper. DaniLeigh is the singer, dancer, or whatever, right? They had got on the internet, and the baby basically said, well, it wasn't basically the baby. Yeah, I'm gonna say basic. What is it? Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly said that DaniLeigh was his side piece, and they got a baby and stuff together. And then she posted a whole bunch of pictures and paragraphs about it. I'm the side piece. You do this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna speak about nobody's situation. I don't know. I'm gonna put it out there, right? I don't know about their situation. I ain't gonna put it out there. I'm gonna talk about my situation. Like I say, I'm 25-year-old. I'm 25 years old. If you have never been a side piece, congratulations. You never played yourself. If you have been a side piece, congratulations. You're not alone. So like I say, I got this one story, and it's funny because it happened. Well, I started talking to this person before Thanksgiving, but I end up being around the person and their significant other on Thanksgiving. So we gonna get into it. If y'all be following my podcast and y'all done listen to my podcast, I talked a little bit about this story on same story, different name. But I'm gonna just go in depth about it. And like I said, it's overthinking understanding. So it's always a message behind it. Like I'm never just like not just telling my business. But like I said, we gonna get into it, all right? I'm gonna say this out the bat. I do not condone in no cheating. I do not believe in no cheating. I do understand that we all grown and situations have a right. So I'm gonna say that I do not condone in no cheating. I ain't never been one to cheat. Never had no situation like that. So I meet this person like I want to say like 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Like 2017. It don't matter. It don't need to be exact anyway. I'm making it up, right? But anyway, I meet this person around like 2017, and they in a situation. So, like I said, I talked about it before, but I'm gonna give y'all the whole rundown. So I meet this person around the same time I get introduced to like another friend. So one of my friends that I was close with introduced me to one of their friends, but they was in a situation, like, and I never been the type to disrespect marriage or nothing like that. Like, just never been the type to do it. So I end up meeting this person. They got situation, they got kids and everything, right? Like fresh babies. These babies like 2, 3 months old, right? So I'm really like not studying this person at all. Like I'm not trying to no type of entertainment trying to holler at it. Like I'm like, look, you attractive. I find you attractive, but you definitely in a situation. I definitely don't disrespect marriage. You know what I'm saying? Or people in relationships. Period. Like I don't believe in it, right? So we end up talking. I guess that went out the window, right? We end up talking, and I'm gonna just say it like this. Like I say, I don't know DaniLeigh in the baby situation, but me being in a situation like this, and I was young. I was like 22, 23, and the person I was dealing with had some years on me. It was like 10 years, 10, 11 years older than me, right? So I'm gonna just say it like this, like at the end of the day, just like I should. At the end of the day, you got to stick to what you believe in as a person. So I should never put myself in a situation to mess with nobody that I knew already had a situation going on. Like I said, we go get into it. Like, of course, situation can happen, and it could be circumstances that make you feel like it's okay to mess with somebody with different stuff going on. It's never cool to be messing with somebody in a situation. And anything, I always told myself like this, like I don't have no type of hard feelings towards that person or nothing like that. I always told myself like this, like the moment you step into a situation, you got to be willing to deal with everything that come with it. So you can't be like in a situation and feeling like that person not supposed to do you wrong, or that person supposed to have like this utmost loyalty to you, and you know what I'm saying, you the side piece. So I'm gonna say that. Like I said, I don't know their situation. I just know what they put on the internet, and I'm just comparing it off my situation. So like I said, we end up talking or whatever, and I say we we started talking. I was with the person for like 2 months. Then they flew back to another state. Then they end up coming to live back where I was stationed at. Like I said, y'all listen to my podcast, y'all know I'm in the service. So they came back to live where I was stationed at. So when I first met them, I didn't meet them with their significant other. I met them by themselves. Like I met them and their kids. They was by themselves or whatever. Like I knew other significant other. I was told of the situations they was going through, the problems that they had going on, but I never met them. Like, like we had talked, like they showed up on the phone a couple times, but I ain't know nothing about it, right? So like I said, they end up coming back and we end up messing around heavy. Like they used to like sneak, I don't know how to say it. They used to sneak to wherever I was at. If they called I was coming, like we was messing around heavy. We had went on a couple trips together. Uh, we messed. I'm gonna say it like that. We messed around heavy. So I told this person, like, me being the way that I am, knowing I shouldn't even been messing with this whatever person, right? Shouldn't even been messing with the person. I told him, like, if your significant other ever come at me, like, I'm not gonna lie to him. Cause I wouldn't want nobody. First of all, like, I don't even believe in checking the other person. I done said it. Like, if I think that somebody doing something, I'm not going to nobody else to confirm that they doing something. I'm gonna just take it up with them and however it move. Like, I'm not coming outside of my relationship for nothing. But it had already been some. It had already been like, I guess, some situations with the person I was talking to already. So they significant other kind of knew how it was. You know when the person you with acting different, and you know how they act towards certain people when their name come up, this, that, and the third. So like they told me like, no, if any situation ever come up, I need you to deny it, this, that, and the third. Like, think about me. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be denying it. I don't want to be lying about it. But I respected it, right? Like I said, we messed around heavy. Just like I said, I don't know the baby and Danny Lane situation, but I do understand how you could catch feelings and play yourself when you decide. Like, you can't never forget that you on the side, right? And I did. I did. We had a couple of situations like that, right? Like, I'm gonna say it like this. Like, I never had. We had conversations amongst ourselves, but I never like past a significant other, because I know how it is, especially like you talking to me on the side. Like, obviously you ain't keeping it 100. I'm not saying that that person wasn't doing what they was doing, because when you is somebody's side piece, like you literally like a shadow. People don't even know you there. You like a ghost. So like, I done heard conversation. I done heard things about their situation. Like I said, it ain't my business to put out there, but I'm just saying, like, I done heard different little situations because I was there when I wasn't supposed to be there. So I know, like, they ain't shit either. It still don't make it right to be messing around with their significant other. And then when I say, like, I got mines in the end, like Carmen's a bitch, right? So like, they show up to Thanksgiving. I had already talked about it, like, at first I want to go come, and they like, no, come. Mind you, like, everybody I was hanging out with, they older than me. Like I said, I'm young, and I always hang out with people older than me, right? So like, we show up to Thanksgiving, it's already awkward because the type of person that I am, like, it just don't even sit right in my spirit to be around somebody and and it's like this, like I said, you know your significant other, so you kind of already got an idea. And I'm like I say, I'm keeping it 100. Like if that person ever came and asked me about it, I'll be 1,000% truthful on it, right? But like I say, out of respect for us, it puts you in a weird situation. That's why I say, like, I don't. If you ain't never been on side piece, congratulations. Like you ain't never played yourself. If you have, like, please don't ever do that shit again. Is nothing about it is worth it. So like they show up, it's already like awkward in my mind because I'm like I feel wrong even kicking it. Like it's a close knit family where I'm hanging out with. Like I said, I'm in the service, my family back home. I made a family where I'm chilling at. So it's already like the people I'm with. Like I call her mama, I call sister, and it's the same way with them. Like I've been knowing these people like 2 years. They've been knowing these people since they were like 14, 15. Like it's the other chick, best friend. On top of that, it's my brother girlfriend. So it's real like we close. Man, so I don't say like and I say I ain't say nothing to the I ain't say nothing to the chick or nothing. Like I ain't say nothing to chick's significant other. Like I ain't finna be around you like speaking, dapping you up, high fiving or nothing like that. But the chick, the girl I was talking to, she was acting like hella weird towards me. And like I say, I respect the game. I got taught the game, right? Like I said, she 10 years older than me. This lady like 30, so I'm fresh. I'm 20, I'm 22, 21. Like I ain't been in no situation like this. I just know like what we talk about, how we get down and stuff that you do for me, you know what I'm saying? So she was acting like hella weird. Like I said, I respect it. Like it's a level of not making stuff look obvious and then like ODing. So this is the first time like she really just like OD'd. So we, like I say, we sitting there, we having Thanksgiving. She trying to make it just like I'm just like this young chick just there. She barely know me, mind you. Like it's funny because like her significant other used to show up to where I lived at. Like they used to show up. They ain't never say nothing. We done they done seen us. They'll act like somebody else seen us, but like we see you, see us. They ain't never say nothing to me. Like I'm telling you, never mind. We gonna get into it, right? Like they don't pull up, they don't see me. I don't see no see me. It wasn't never no static, no smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no problems like that. So we sitting up here like Thanksgiving, like, and the chick, like I say, the chick that I'm messing with who side piece, I ain't like she acting hella weird about it. Like, baby girl, I ain't finna say no, I ain't even talking to your significant other. So like I don't have it ain't no reason for you to be acting this weird. Like so she got like slick, like disrespectful. So I'm sitting there like at the end of the day, I don't care who you are. Like I hate being disrespected, right? And so she trying to make it as unobvious as possible, and and like I said, it's feelings involved because you're a side piece. So it's still like, listen, I know why you doing it, but at the same time, I don't like being disrespected. And then because we got history, it's like you definitely ODing. Like I don't give a damn if you walked in here and you ain't say nothing to me, no hug or nothing. Like you ain't. There's no reason for you to be being disrespectful. So we sitting there Thanksgiving. And it's funny, like I said, I got brothers, like I'm over there, my brother over there, like his girlfriend over there, and we chilling. So like I think me and my brother was like sitting on the other couch taking pictures. And like her significant other made a statement like, I think they messing around. Talk about me and my brother. Mind you, like I ain't never did no type of nothing. And when I say my brother, like I met him in the service. I've been knowing him since I came in. And ain't no incest shit like that or not, right? But she made a statement like I think they messing around because like we was taking pictures. Like I sat on his lap, I jumped on his back, like, but it's nothing. Like it's like that's my brother, my best friend. Just like if he would have came at my mama or my daddy, it ain't nothing weird like that. But it's funny to me because, like I say, being a side piece, I know that the chick I'm messing with and my brother girl done messed around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, y'all worried about the like, and this is like the significant other. Like she worried about the wrongs, like you worried about the wrong thing. Like anyway, so I'm like, nah, it ain't nothing like that. Like that's just my brother. This, that, and the third. So we had like this awkward ass Thanksgiving dinner because like everybody and like I say, I don't wish it on nobody, I don't condone the cheating. Like this was the only situation I done ever been in where I done been a part, where I done participated in any type of cheating. But I ain't never like, and I was cheating on way before that. Like I ain't so like karma got me within a situation, but it wasn't never on no shit like I done cheated on somebody and then I did this and it came back, or like my next relationship like it hit me like that. Like no, it wasn't nothing like that. Like karma hit me in a relationship for overplaying my part or messing with somebody wife off bat. You know what I'm saying? But so we had like this awkward dinner because everybody around know, including the significant other, like I said, whether they want to admit it or not, right? But everybody around know that I'm fucking with this, this person's wife or whatever. So we sitting up there, we chilling. Like I said, she kind of get out of line. I don't really like. I address it, but I don't, cause it's like it's out of respect. Like I say, it's weird. Like it's my sister best friend. We had like my mama that I called down there, mama house. It's just weird. Like it ain't no reason to be. Like I said, it ain't no reason to be fighting you. Cause at the end of the day, like we is fucking around. It's like a respect level, but it's like I'm not gonna put my hands on you, but I'm not finna argue with you either. Like we fucking around in front of your significant other or not. So we had like this, like I said, we had like this awkward Thanksgiving dinner. It's little shots and stuff get said back and forth, and it's weird because and this is why I say like even though I done seen the person see me or the person done pulled up because iPhones are a fool. Like I just got an iPhone, but they'll turn on like the chick I was talking to location and stuff, and I'll be like, it'll be pop up, and she'll be like, "How I turn it off?" Or they'll turn it on her Snapchat. Like, I'll tell you, this situation was crazy. Like, I was in this situation for like 2 years. That's why I say like, I never been the type of person to talk about celebrities or talk about somebody else when they business get public, because I done lived. You know what I'm saying? Like even though, like I said, I'm 25, like I never put myself in that situation again, but I done lived. So I ain't never been up there like the type to like judge nobody because your situation got put on Front Street. And like my situation get put on, I don't give like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't bother me because I know everybody human. People make mistakes. You might not make the same mistake that I made, but people don't make mistakes, right? So like I say, it's weird, and I feel like how can I say it? I never be the type of person like if I like I'm not gonna check you, but at the same time like I'm not finna be around. I'm not gonna be around shooting those slugs at the person that's sleeping with my girl. Right? Well, none of that. Like that's just not me either. Like you shooting slugs, like come out and say something, right? Nothing gets said, slugs and stuff back and forth. I ain't gonna say back and forth because I'm not saying nothing. Like I'm the type of person like either you direct or you ain't. Like it obviously not that big of a deal if you ain't being direct about it, right? So anyway, like I said, we had this awkward Thanksgiving dinner. Like I done got into it with this chick. They significant other like caught in like a weird spot. 'Cause like I say, I feel like they know we messing around, but they don't. It's not really no proof. It's just like I done seen you at this location with this person. I done seen you at this location with this person, but I don't know what they significant other telling them like while we was chilling. So it's like an awkward thing where like she wanna say something to me, but at the same time she don't. Like I said, it's just weird. It's just like slugs. So we had Thanksgiving dinner, that situation passed or whatever. And so, like I said, we show up. She apologized. She talked about, I don't want to make it obvious. It's a hard thing for me. And I'm like, bro, like you brought me into this situation. This is what people don't tell you. That's why I say, like, yeah, I don't care. I'm giving both sides, right? I ain't want to talk to this chick. Like, she was attractive, but people attract. Like I'm saying, like I wasn't even trying to talk to you. Like you was on some begging shit trying to talk to me, 30 or not. Like you grown as hell as not. Like however you making it seem to the world, like you was begging to talk to me. I wasn't trying to talk to you like that. So for the situation to unfold where you try to make it any type of disrespectful, try to make it like I'm just some young chick like infatuated with your ass. It's funny, but because it's like I'm not gonna act this type of way if it's not getting reciprocated. Like you telling these people whatever on the street, but like you sneaking, if I you sneaking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like you don't popped up with your kids, like you taking trips. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be at work. You in hotels chilling. Like people think people on the outside looking in are like, okay, let's say I'll skip. I ain't gonna say outside looking in. I'm gonna keep it with her significant other. Like it might be a situation where like she played me on some shit and we ain't talking on the phone, right? Like I ain't texting her back and forth on the phone. We talking on Snap. So we'll talk on Snap because the messages are delete. But like I say, her significant, like she married, so like her significant other will be checking her phone or some shit, and she'll be like, "Oh, this chick just like me, this and the third." Whole time we straight fucking around. Like I'm like, no, like I ain't just feeling played because I'm just some chick that like you. Like first of all, shawty, like I ain't gonna be disrespectful, right? But first of all, like we know what it is. Me and you know what it is. Like, and like I say, I'm young. I ain't never been in that situation. Like, and she was grown. That's why I say like it's not. I don't feel like it's a gender because they be like dudes will do this. Dudes will be messing with chicks in high school. Dudes will be 20, 30 messing with a chick in high school. Females do the same thing. Like I'm 20, I'm grown, but I'm not grown. Like I ain't been exposed to a situation. You know what the hell you doing at the end of the day. And I ain't saying like I say, maturity doesn't go with age. But at the same time, like you done played this game before. I'm fresh to this. Like you know what you're doing. You feel like I'm just some little young thing that you could fuck around with and go on about your business, but we end up really liking on each other. So like you opposite, like straight side piece for 2 years. Like so we end up really liking on each other on some shit, right? Like you want anyway. So like I said, where is that? So like yeah, I hit her phone up and like her significant other like say little shit and she'll make it and with her friends too. Like it'll be with her friends too. Like she'll be like, I don't know why that chick acting like that. Like they say, like you can't be talking about nobody that you done had relations with. I mean you can, but you can't. And we ain't gotta go into like we grown. We ain't gotta go into no details about the bedroom, but like I know what you be doing. You know what you be doing. We ain't got videos on, but like you know what the hell be going on. Like I ain't up here just like tripping, just to be tripping. Like I'm just like, but you. I don't want to say it like that. I don't want. I try to be respectful as possible, but like when somebody play you and like you think about shit, you gotta remember who the hell you is. But it's not like, bro, you came for me. Like you fine as hell. Don't get me wrong. People beating down the door to talk to you, but like just like I talk to you like it's other motherfuckers in line. Like I'm choosing to talk to you like you choosing to rock with me. So like she'll tell like her friends and shit. Like I remember one night my brother was so mad because like I had like I said, I don't mess with females before, like and I don't trip, like I know my position. I know my position. At the end of the day, like I say, don't overplay your role, right? I know my position. But at the same time, like I said, I'm acting a certain way for a reason because me and the chick I'm messing with side piece or not, like we gotta understand it. So my brother on some shit like that it's the level of disrespect that this chick went to make it seem like we weren't fucking around. When it's just like at the end of the day, like, bruh, like I say, I'm learning. I learned, like, bruh, it's part of the game, but you ain't gotta go OD. Like, people not gonna believe you. You really think that I'm just like first. I'm trying to say it the best way I can. Like, first of all, bro, we two females. Like, it's not just like on some female dudes shit where like every time y'all go get yours. Like, it's some giving and receiving around that motherfucker. Like, I ain't just tripping. Like, you ain't just doing nothing. Like, you doing something that had me tripping. I'm gonna put it like that, right? So like one night, I forgot what she had did, but like I was on some over shit. Like I say, I'm a big person the way my people done raised me. And like I said, my people don't condone in that. I can't say like everybody done live. I can't say what my people done did or not did. But I can say like the way that they raised us. Like, and I'm the type of person that I'm honest. Like I was messing with this chick. Like my granny knew, my daddy knew. You know what I'm saying? My mama knew because I'm honest about shit. Like I ain't hiding nothing. It was never on nothing with chick used to show up to my job. Like we used to know that eat lunch together at my job. I feel like, bro, she fine. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you. Like she showed up to the club one night. My brother was like, you running from her ass? Like, I'm like, bro, she crazy. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's two sides to every story. Like, somebody ain't just tripping. Like, like I said, we gonna get into it, but I'm just saying, like, reverting back to the Danny Lane and the baby situation, like, people not just tripping for no reason, like I said, we played ourselves because you don't never put yourself in no position for nobody to do you like that, and if somebody do somebody else like that, they'll do you the same way. So I'm gonna say it like that, but at the end of the day, like, the person doing it fucked up too. Like, I ain't. But once, like I said, once you put yourself in the game, regardless if you know the rules or not, you want to play by big girl rules, you call yourself being grown, you want to fuck with somebody else, significant other, that come with it. So I forgot what happened, but I had ended up, no, you know what? Her significant other had sent me a message on Snap. Now, like I said, I tell you, like, I'm on some stuff like, you come to me man to man, woman to woman, whatever. I ain't gonna put out what the sex of the person was. You come to me, however, I'm gonna come to you on the same shit. Like, yeah, this happened, this ain't happened, or it ain't even gonna be no details. I ain't up there. It's nothing like that. Like, you fucking, yeah, that's it. It ain't not details don't matter. At the end of the day, you go do what you gonna do, right? So, like, we was in the club, and it was that what's that Bryson Tiller no song, and like the wild thing or whatever, but the Bryson Tiller verse, and like, you know, when you in the club, you don't Snap. We young, so like we jamming in the club. I fuck mess around and like send it to everybody in my Snap contact. Like, I'm just in the club chilling. So that's what happened. Like, I literally sent the video to everybody and I posted it on the story. But like I say, the significant other already kind of had like some feelings some type of way that we was messing around or whatever. So they sent me a Snap. They I, Out of all the shit you could talk about, out of all, like, bro, I done seen, like I said, I done seen you see me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, as many times you could have said something. She go, they go hit me with the person significant other. They go hit me up over Snap, and it was like, it was something like, don't be don't be sending my wife no explicit. And like I said, it was literally me. I should insert it on YouTube. I probably will. Like, I get that Snap because it pop up every year, right? But it's literally me rapping at the club a song, and I sent it to everybody. Like, this is what you want to comment on. And like I say, like, I'm silly, I'm ignorant, I'm young. I already know, like, I got shit to work on. So you come at me on some Snap that got sent to everybody, I laughed at their ass. And like I say, like, I laughed, but it was, and I forgot what they sent back, but it pissed me off bad enough to like pull up. And I'm like, bro, like, that's like I say, I messed with this person for 2 years. So like, throughout us messing around, I kind of learned, like, at the end of the day, you messing with somebody, they're gonna choose their significant other. No matter like what y'all talk about, like I say, like, it done been some real situation I done picked them up from. Like, I done been, and I know because I was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about they kids in hand, I'm picking them up. Like, it done been some fucked up situation. But at the end of the day, they always go back to their significant other. So I learned, like I said, you messing with somebody for 2 years, I'm starting to learn how I operate. And like I said, I'm young. Like, this was my first and last time in a situation like this, but I learned so much game from that female. Like, she taught me so much just by the way that you did me. You know what I'm saying? Like Boosie said, you had to thug me like that. But I learned from this little situation. So like they significant other got like crazy over the text, and I got the code to where they stayed at because I'm heavily fucking with your significant other. And regardless, like, at the end of the day, like I say, I'm not right to be messing with your significant other, but it take two to tango. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, and don't get me wrong, like, when we first started messing around, I was on that, I don't want to fuck with you like that. And we end up really clicking. Like, to this day, she one of the coolest motherfuckers I know fuck with. No matter like how much messed up things she done did, like, she was cool. We'll sit up and have real conversation. And it sucked that it's like that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we legit had real conversation. Like, she cool people. She just fucked up at the same. Everybody got their ways, right? So they sent like this little crazy message, and I pull up. I should call. I'm telling you, like, I pull up, and I'm like, bro, like this ain't what like, keep me out y'all shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, I know you fucking with who you got your little thing on the side, they got their little thing on the side. Like, keep me out of it. I'm in it, and I like like I said, it sounds crazy, like I'm in it because I'm fucking with your significant other, but y'all both know what it is, so you take that up with them. Like, you don't have nothing to say to me unless you got something, like you got really something to say to me. Like, you talking about a damn snap that I sent to everybody. This ain't, say what you need to say or go and get off my phone. But all I did was laugh, and they sent a little disrespectful tweet, and I left the club and pulled up. So like I say, my brother and sister know me. Like, I ain't never been a type of person where, like, I talk about it on here, but I promise you, like, I'm real cool, chilling, laid back until, like, I take it there, because I hate being disrespected. But I'm not just walking around. I don't think I could whoop everybody's ass. I ain't on that by no means, but I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I got a problem. Like, you gonna have to show me type shit. So I pull up. Like I say, they got a nice little spot. Like, it's gated over there. And like my people don't calling, like, calm your ass down. Like, no, like, chill out. Like, it ain't that serious. Like, you know how it is. But I'm like, bro, shit, they ain't got nothing to say to me. So they pull up, they putting me back in the car. Like, like, it ain't on no shit where, like, I'm making a scene for nobody to stop me. Like, they just like, they just knew. Like, they seen me leaving the club, and they knew what it was, because the chick that I was messing with at the time, like, I told her, like, bro, y'all gonna keep me out of it, or y'all gonna put me all the way in it. Like, so I told her, like, bro, I'll pull up, like, you tripping. So she told them, like, she coming. And my sister and them was shit, like, we know how Victoria is. So, like, I literally, the way that they apartment was set up, it's not like I pulled up on the side. It's not like I pulled up on the side or the front and I'm, like, making a scene. Like, the way their apartment was, it was the way that this, it's like a little gravel road. I said, I can't make this shit up. So it's like a gravel road. So they window is right there to where I pulled up. So I ain't pull up on no shit like, oh, I'm over here. I pulled up, like, bro, you see me pull up, you see me see you pull up. Like, what you trying to do? So, like, that situation happened. So she get to tripping. Like I say, she telling her friends this, that, and the third. They talking about like I say, they just think I'm like some young chick tripping. But now it's at the point where I'm like, stop. Fuck. Like, I don't even, it's to the point where, like, I'm trying to say the right word. I'm trying to think. Oh, the cat ain't even worth it. Like, the vagina ain't worth it. I don't even want to fuck with you no more. Cause the way that you move, like, it's, you gonna put me, like, it's getting to a point where, like, I'm finna, like, what the hell, I'm finna fight that's your shit. Like, that's your chick. I'm not finna, what I'm finna fight this chick for over you. Like, at the end of the day, you cool, we mess around, all that in the third, but it's still not mine. I'm not finna be fighting nobody over no damn cat that don't belong to me. You know what I'm saying? So now it's at the point where, like, I don't even want to mess with you. So it'll go to, like, points where, like, she won't hit me. Like, I'll be like, bro, I'm done. Like, leave me alone. We don't talk. Or, like, she'll get into a spurt where, like, they trying to make it work. And then, like, randomly I get blocked. Like, we'll be saying it out loud, whatever. Y'all know, like, y'all say some shit out loud. You like, bro, you like, it don't make sense, but it makes sense in your head, or it made sense at the time. But, like, we'll be chilling, right? Like, we'll be chilling, we'll be kicking it, and then, like, randomly I'll be blocked. I know, like, and it sucked, but, like, you learn the rules. You learn the rules to the game, just like any game you play. Life gonna teach you, right? So I know, like, oh, that's cute. They trying to make it work, and it got to a point where just like it got to a point where like I said, we wouldn't talk, and then shit just pop up. And like I said, I'm young. I like what I like. So, like, she pop up, we fuck around. It's like we back in this down cycle. 2 years we did this. I tell the truth now. We only reason we stopped messing around is because I moved. Like, I left. It was on some shit like that. Like, it probably would have been longer than that. But like I said, I ain't just, everybody be like, I be telling y'all these real stories. I ain't just like telling y'all my business. I'm just like I say, when I started my podcast, Overthink Understand, people that sit up there and, like, they'll talk like they ain't never been through nothing. Or they'll talk about, like, I don't know how to put it. Like, they'll talk about, like, life ain't happened to them, or life, or they just been this solid, or been this. Like, I am the way that I am for a reason. Like, I learned the hard way. I went through these lessons the hard way. So, like, if I tell somebody, like, it's not worth it, they not leaving a person. Even if they do leave a person, you know, it ain't never worth it to be nobody's side piece. It ain't never worth it for you to be no. It just ain't worth it. The situation toxic. You getting your feelings involved with somebody that's in the end the situation gonna end bad. And I ain't even gonna say like the chick I was talking to, like we ain't talk about it because I always said like you would say bet because I know at the end of this like I'm gonna be fucked up. Like that's just a fact. I would never like lying to myself about the situation. I'm like after a while, I'm like, bro, this not gonna end. This not gonna end right. But like I say, so continuing the little story, she taught me my role, right? She taught me the places to side shit. Like they call, I don't say nothing. We pull up somewhere, like it was down to a science, like, cause like I said, we messed around for 2 years. So it got to a point like we gone. We ain't messing around no more. I'm talking to other people. This chick get to tweaking. So like I say, I played the side piece for I can't make 2 freaking years. And I started talking to this chick and she get to hitting the chick up or like the chick will call while I'm with her and she'll be talking. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'll be like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, you taught me the game. You know damn well this chick calling. And like I said, it wasn't even on me and the chick that I was talking to. She knew I'd be talking to her. Cause like I said, I ain't never been, I'm messing with somebody in my situation. I ain't never been the type to lie or like hide nothing. Like, I'm going to let you make your decision about what you want to do. Cause I know how it feel to be lied to and cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it. And I, like I said, I was through that situation, so I really know the side of it. We all grown. It ain't no reason not to be honest. So like when I tell you this chick got the tweaking, when I tell you all the shit she did, like making it seem like I'm just tweaking over her friends, this, that, and the third. She'll come back like people need to know my business. People that really know how I feel about you. Like, and I did, like I said, I went around. I did know a lot of people, but at the end of the day, like the way you played it, you ain't have to play it. So we ain't even messing around no more. Like I say, I moved. I started messing with another chick, but I happened like for y'all that don't know, y'all this first episode y'all listen to. I'm a cabin attendant, so I fly. I work on private jets, right? So I ended up meeting a chick. I came back to see my matter of fact. No, I didn't even meet him. I didn't even meet this chick while I was at work. I ended up meeting a chick coming back to where I'm talking about to see my family, like my family that I met through the service. And I end up meeting a chick out there. So they in the same area. They ain't never met each other, no shit like that, but like they in the same area. They beefing, but they beefing on some shit like I'm like, bruh, you taught me how to play the game. And like I said, I'm saying all this to say like people are trip or people are make it like you crazy, but then they played it, you put them in the same position or try to put them in a position that they play you and they catch amnesia. So that at the end of the day, they know what they doing is fucked up. That's my whole point in saying is like transitioning the story to where it's going to, cause like the chick went to tripping and I'm like I said, I'll call a chick I talk to, or like I've been in the car, we'll be around and she'll say make little comments or say stuff. I'll be like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, and you can't tell me you ain't never played this role. And even if you ain't played the role, you taught me how to do it. I'd be like, what part of the fucking game is that? Like, why is you don't have nothing to say to her? And then the chick that I was talking to, like I say, the chick pretty, this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna say insecurities. I ain't gonna say that. I hate when people say that. They felt how they felt about it, but at the same time, like the chick I was talking to, we weren't together. So like she had different people she was talking to. I have never tripped. Like, even if I ain't tripping over nobody else, I ain't never tripped. Like, but they beef, like they legit arguing with each other. And I'm like, what the, like, like, that's literally what I used to be saying. Like, what part of the game is this? Like, me and you talking. I know you talk to other people. You don't want me talking to her. Me and you ain't even really messing around like that. I messed with you for 2 years. Like I said, we legit did connect on some other type shit. So I do like we genuinely do like being around each other, talking to each other, but it ain't that. Like y'all don't even need to be talking to each other. Like you don't need to have my phone talking. Like no, neither one of y'all pay none of bills over here. Like what the hell going on? So like I said, we get into that, right? We get into that whole situation. So, like I said, it come back full circle. Like like I said, I was a side piece, but she did me dirty, right? So like she hit me up, her and her significant other getting ready to split on some shit, and she want me to come to court. And I'm like, well, first she said she need a statement. Cause like I say, you been the side piece. When I tell you like I was around for so much stuff. It was just to the point where, like, damn, like, it was almost on some feeling bad. Like I say, regardless of the situations that happened, and I felt like justified for messing with somebody else significant other, it's never not cool to be messing with somebody else significant other. But, like, I done picked that chick up from some other situations. And, like I said, I had to catch myself because I'm messing with this chick and I'm trying to you know what I'm saying? Like you see different situations, you want to check they person in, like, bro, stay in your lane. Like, I don't need to be fighting this chick, right? Or they significant other. I don't need to be fighting either one of their ass, right? So she hit me up and she talking about that she needs some so she hit me up and she said she need my a statement because I done seen so much stuff that done happen. Like I say, you like a shadow, you like a ghost or whatever. And so, like, of course, I go talk to my lawyer because I'm in the service. So, first of all, like I say, when I talk about these stories, whatever I say on my podcast, it is what it is. You ask me about this outside of my podcast, I don't know what you're talking about, right? But I hit my lawyer up because I'm like thinking about my career because at the end of the day, like, you ain't supposed to be messing with nobody else and other. That's the point, right? You ain't supposed to be messing with nobody else first. So I hit my lawyer up like, this, that, and the third, right? And they like, well, if they just need a statement and they don't need your name, then give a statement. Then I'm like, okay, cool. So I hit the person back up, like, look, I'm willing to do whatever because at this point they trying to take both of them was doing their thing. I'm gonna put it like that, but the significant other was trying to take the kids away or whatever, right? So they hit me up on that, and I'm like, damn, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it like this, like regardless of how much effed up stuff the chick that I was playing side chick did, even when we was messing around, like she kept her kids with her. Like I have never and can't never take that away from that woman. Like she was a great mother, regardless of her character and like her morals and all that. She was a great mother. I'm talking about to watch somebody with two kids from 2 months to freaking, I think they like 4 now. Like we worked around for a minute. Like she was a damn good mother. No matter what situation happened, how it went down, she kept them with, like, if I was with her, they 9 times out of 10 they was with us. It's fucked up to say, but that and that's even to like I said, I can't knock nobody else, and I just know the situation, how situation goes. So like and I'm talking about the significant other, like you got a problem with me, but your family be with me. I know you ain't shit, like, bro, your family be with me, like, so I know what it is. But like I say, it ain't nothing for me to check. It ain't nothing for me to check them. I pulled up twice. I did. I told them. I did. I pulled up once at their crib and I pulled up once at work. And like I watched them. I'm talking to the chick like, bro, like I'm not what you like. This is not the game you want to play because at the end of the day, y'all take that amongst yourselves. I watched that like talk for like I was they sitting there talk for like an hour or so, and the chick like freaking out on the phone. I'm like, bro, like you playing the game. I ain't trying to play no more. Like I'm not even messing with you no more. Leave me alone. Tell them leave me alone. Like, or it's gonna go somewhere y'all don't want it to go. So that situation, I just threw that in there. But anyway, she hit me up. My lawyer like, if she don't need no name, do it like that. So like, I tell her like, do you need a name? And she like, no. And she like, just do a statement. I'm like, you seen the same thing that I seen. You know what I'm saying? Like what you need me to say, how you need me to say it. She don't get back to it. Then she like, you know what, you're right. It's okay. Just then the third. And then she come back and she like, I do need your now I need you to come to court. Bitch, not bitch. Excuse me. Bruh, you taught me how to play the role. I'm not that same 21, 22-year-old you met. Like I say, I chose to with somebody else significant other, but you grew me the hell up. Like, bro, you think I'm finna, you couldn't even keep it real. I ain't gonna say keep it real because I was your side piece, but like, you played me hella dirty. Now you talking about coming to court, bitches, you got your mind. Like, no, you taught me the game. You taught me my place. Now you want me to overplay my part? Hell no. So like, of course, like she felt some type of way, but I'm just like, you didn't have to thug me the way that you thug me. Like, I hate the fact that them kids is in that situation, but that don't have shit. Like, you taught me as many times as I done picked you up from situations, and I'm snapping, like, that's not cool. Like, you putting your kids in danger for somebody that you talking about you loving. These kids didn't ask to be here. All this and that. You done told me chill. I chilled. So you talking about, go, bitch, you is out your, like I say, not bitch. Woman, you out your mind. I'm not putting my name on no document. So she felt some type of way. Then on top of that, she like, I went ahead and told my significant other. Mind you, like I said, I got a whole chick. Like, I got a whole chick on date. Now we together. The other chick, we together. Why is the hell you talking about we messing around? You gonna tell them that we talk for what? What the fuck is? I'm like, now, like I say, she grew me up. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. We talked what? I don't know. No, I'm not. We did not talk. We ain't never talked. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, why is this even a thing? Why are you even talking to me? Like, all that shit we went through for 2 years, 2.5 years, or whatever. Like, why? It was no reason to tell your niggas that we fucking around. You been lying this whole time. Lie now. I ain't seen you. Ain't seen that in how many months? And you talking about some damn we fuck for what? So, like I say, that situation happened. And like I say, I'm saying all this to say that situation came up and it was funny. Shade Room put it out. Everybody be having so much to say. Everybody be judging. It's a bunch of the babies out there, females and males. It's a bunch of Denny Lanes out there, young, old, in between. Like, stuff happen. I'm gonna just put it like this: like, don't never, like I said it already in this episode. Don't never let nobody teach you your place and then try to make you overplay it. And then don't you ever play yourself, because at the end of the day, people be getting mad like, oh, they played me, they did this. Can't no. I'm a firm believer in this. I'm gonna look y'all in y'all face when I say this. Can't nobody play you. You can only play yourself. People gonna only do what you allow them to do. Don't get me wrong, like I say, like, my heart to get me into situations, just like other people, morals, loyalties get you in some sticky situations, but that you still got a choice. Like I said, you have a choice to do all of that. So, like, people might try to put you in some effed up situations. You got to be able to remove yourself and do this, that, and the third. And just like I say, like, I don't know Denny Lane, I don't know the baby. I just know what they put out there. Side chick or not, that chick ain't just tripping for no reason. Just like I done been there where people think I'm tripping. Even like, I'm gonna put it like this. I've been such a person, and I've been this, like, long as me and the person I talk to got an understanding, I ain't never care what the outside people think. Because, like, I know, like, I ain't never been the type to push receipts. Like, I might be on some shit talking shit now, I post this and the third, but I ain't never been on the type to push receipt. But, like, it's not 9 female that I ain't talked to, that I ain't got no paragraph with you the best I had, and this, that, and the third, and I miss you. And, like, bro, it ain't never been that. They ain't got that shit for me. But for every female I talk to, wrong, right, indifferent, whatever done went on between us, like, I done had that. And it ain't no bragging. I ain't saying that in no bad way, but I'm just saying, like, people going, I don't know why such a, like I said, it's when I started my podcast, Overthinking and Understanding, like, people try to make it look one way to the world, and then people be wondering why the world effed up, or we getting, like, people looking on normal situations as they not normal, because people making it where we not being humans no more. Like, people mess with me off my honesty, but I don't have nothing to hide. Like, I'm not a little kid no more. I pay all my bills. I take care of all myself. I do it quite well, very well. Take care of any and everybody that's done been with me too. So it's like, what we had a lot about, what I had to be ashamed of. Like, I bleed the same way you bleed. I done learned lessons the same way you done learned lessons. Some people went through situations worse. Some people been Danny Lanes and Victoria for 5-6 years, 11 years. Somebody been a faithful side piece right now. Somebody gonna show up to Thanksgiving as the sweet potatoes, the cornbread, everything but the chicken and the dressing and the ham. You every side that's imaginable, and you feel like your down spot is solidified. It is not. You playing yourself, but to each his own. I can't judge. I pray one day y'all wake up, because I would never put nobody in that situation, and I never put myself in no situation like that again. But like I say, I'm just saying how I say, like, don't play yourself. Don't let nobody put you in no situation to play yourself. And like I said, with that situation I went through, like, karma is a motherfucker, because even like I said, that chick, she beefing with me, but at the end of the day, and maybe I'm wrong, y'all hit me up, right? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, like, you taught me my spot. I'm not finna overplay it. And she I just feel like it's messed up. I didn't deserve to lose my kids. You didn't deserve to lose your kids. I watched you be a wonderful mama. But just like how you worked so hard to show people that we was doing this, that, and the third, like you should have worked so hard to take care of yourself. Like at the end of the day, they never thought that the person to do them like that because they was both doing the same thing. You played yourself. So what? I'm supposed to come up in here and try to save you, and at the end of that, mess myself over when you done already told me where your loyalty lie. And like I say, like we beefing. Y'all still gotta raise them kids together. You know what I'm saying? That person got custody, you get to see them here and there, but y'all gotta raise them kids together. So even if I insert myself in the middle of that situation, put my this like this, you got my career like that, like for what? Ain't no goddamn way. Like I'm finna play myself like that. It's not happening. It is not happening. So like she beefing with me, but karma came back around. Like you felt justified in your actions doing this, that, and the third when we was messing around. I feel hella justified because at the end of the day, like you just tell me, like you not my girl. I'm not your girl. Don't tell me now, like, oh, I was protecting my feelings. I had to say that. People know I really love you, this and the third. And don't get me wrong, when I say like my family knew, like my daddy saw the time, like my daddy be like, I ain't gonna say that, but everybody know, like, let shit get said. Like, if situation was different, man, that chick probably could worked out. Maybe if situation's not different and it didn't work out, and I can't sit up here and say like that's not the first time. Like I said, I ain't never played the side piece for nobody, right? I done been in a situation where I say like I done got cheated on, and like I say, I'm not the type of I'm not going through your phone and the proof go come out eventually. So I'm not like you innocent into proven guilty. Like the chick that I talked to before I came into the service, like she played herself. You know what I'm saying? And I get the same messages from her. Like but you did that. Like you cheated and then you lied about it and then I found out. Like I'm telling you, like I remember like talking to this chick. She never was friendly with females, right? And not like I say, she was older. Everybody I talked to older me, that's nothing new, right? But she was older than me by a few years, right? And I remember pumping her gas, and like she had started working a job. I promise, I can't make this up, y'all. Like she was working a job. It was her first job. I started working like at 15, 16, right? She got her first job. She was like 18, 19. It was at Walmart or whatever. And 3 days into working her job, like she was acting different. Like I noticed quick because she was older than me, so she'll take me to school or whatever. Like she'll take me. I was a senior. She graduated the year before me, so yeah, she'll take me to school. And it's like 3 days she missed taking me to school. I call, it'll be quiet. This before, like I said, this before the situation with old grade even happened. Like I wasn't in the service. I wasn't graduated out of high school. And like I called the chick and it was just quiet. And I already knew in my heart then someone, right? But like I say, innocent to proven guilty, right? So I remember we was going to go see her cousin and I was pumping her gas. And all I did was ask her, like, who you cheating on me with? And she bust out crying. The fuck is you crying for? Like, you cheat, like, it was a mistake, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Like I say, I moved around in that situation. Don't get me wrong. Like I could write a book about. I'm the type of person that feel like you messing with somebody. Off of watching my parents be together so long, like I be so stuck. I be like stuck in limbo in some situations. Like stuff happen that don't mean you walk away, but some people just ain't shit. Like, and it's not. I can't say like it's not them because they choosing. Like some people just not built the same way that you built. So like you could be loyal and you could try to make it work and do this, and they just gonna see you as they gonna only go do what you allow, right? So you on it. I'm on some shit like, you know what, stuff happen. We can move past it. This, that, and third. You just like I got away with that. It's kind of like you give them an inch, they take a mile. So like we went, even with that, like I said, and I'm talking about the chick that I talked to way before I came into service. I've been in service 7 years, but like the chick I talked to way before I came in, like she played a motherfucker dirty, went through the same type situation. So like I said, at the end of the day, I'm learning. Like I said, I'm not the person. I'm not gonna be mad at nobody for them being themselves. Like we hear, we see it on TV. That's why I say my podcast is named Overthinking Understanding, because I never insult nobody' intelligence. I feel like we all know this stuff. We just don't apply it, or we just forget it. Like I say, like I knew in no situation like that. The chick I talked to before I came, and she told me she wasn't. She showed me she ain't shit on plenty of occasions. Oh girl, I talked to her as a side piece. Like she showed me what it was on playing cut. And then the last chick I talked to, she stamped it. Like I appreciate everything that lady taught me. She was the last thing to kind of like every relationship I was in or any situation I was in, kind of like forced me out my shell. But like the last chick I talked to, she popped me out the motherfucker. Like now I'm totally like, bro, I'm not going for it. We ain't doing it. Look, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. We chilling. Like I'm not on none of that. And like I said, I'm saying all this to say, like, I after a while, at a certain point of time, like you're gonna have to take up for yourself, and you're gonna have to. You can't sit up there and be like wishing somebody don't do you like how they gonna do you, because they gonna be true to themselves. Like you got the scorpion and the frog, you got the thief, you got it's so many stories out there, and it's not parodies like little tales. I think it is parodies, whatever little tales that they tell you, like you make it to the end. Why you sting me? Well, I'm a scorpion. The good Samaritan pick up the man with the freaking ski mask and stuff on, and he just robbed the store, and he helped him get away, and he like, all right, now you get out. I'm taking your car, but I just help you get away from the police. Yeah, but I'm a robber. Like at the end of the day, like people is gonna show you who they are. You gotta believe them, and you gotta remind yourself who you are. I talked about it on Stand on Who You Know You Are, and that's kind of like on the different lines, because it's more like, but at the end of the day, it's still you remembering who you are. Stand on Who You Know You Are is kind of like more on some self-esteem type talk, like don't let nobody play you. But this is the same thing with just you being a person. Like people will make it look whatever for the world. And I think like I said, I'm only 25, I'm learning, but I'm at the stage now where I'm really understanding like how people do you is really sometimes don't have nothing to do with you. Like I said, they're gonna do what you allow them to do, but that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, and it's not fucked up or whatever, but some people really cope through life a different way. Like some people really be in survival mode. Some people really want to give love, but want to receive love, but ain't don't know how to reciprocate it, don't know how to give it back, but they know the way that you love them feel good. At the end of the day, like you have to stand up for yourself. Like I said, this episode, I think I'm gonna either title it "Who Bringing the Side Dishes to Thanksgiving" or "Don't Be a Side Dish Brought to Thanksgiving." And like I say, the Danny Lane and the baby situation made me talk about this or whatever. And like I said, I'm an open book. Like I find more females to date off of my podcast than any time ever, and I talk about everything. I literally talk about everything. Like I said, like I call my sister in right now. Like you had to come pick me up from here. Like you had to pull out from here. Like these stories be so real. I might get a conversation or a phone call from old girl because she here. I don't get down. But like I say, I'm saying all that to say like don't play yourself. I'm gonna say it like Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Spotify, Apple. Like I don't want to miss. I'm on so much Amazon. Don't anybody listen to this, however you listening to it, don't play yourself. People gonna be people. So like somebody show you who you are, believe them. And I'm not insulting nobody intelligent. And and I'm gonna end it like this. Like stop judging people because they celebrities. Like I don't know how old Danny Lane is, but she young. And even though like the baby, he probably only like 28 or something like that, and she might be 24, 25. Like just like she young and experienced, just like me. Like I had been through different experiences, but I had never been through that. I never been in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So just because the baby done been up, he might have been around the block a couple times. And I'm not saying that she right, because people be like, she said something to the baby mama. And like I say, I'm not taken up, because at the end of the day, he did the same thing to his first baby mama. The man got 3 kids, like your baby, the last one. I ain't saying none of that. All I'm saying is don't be so quick to be judging people when these situations go down. Because if you look hard enough in the mirror, you done been in this situation, you done did some similar shit. And at the end of the day, like, it's not y'all business. My brother told me, my little brother, like I say, my little brother tell me this all the time. He says, it's 2 rules of business: staying the hell out of mine and minding your own. And I think the world need to hear that. So I'm sharing that with y'all. Like, mind your business and stay the hell out of other people's business. And don't get me wrong, like, they put it on the internet. It's a lot of shit. It's some good stuff that get put on the internet too. Like, it's on the internet to teach you how to speak a different language and make money and do all of that shit. Like, you entertaining it. It's on the internet, but that don't mean you gotta be doing it. And that down show don't mean like you gotta be sitting up here judging people or talking about people or going bad on somebody when you, like I said, you, your mama, your daughter, somebody done been through a similar situation. So I'm gonna wrap it up like that. Thank y'all for joining me for this episode. Y'all, like I said, the chick out the I ain't gonna say that. One of the little people I talk to say my episodes be kind of heavy. I hope that was a lighter episode. Like, it's funny to me. It, like, of course, it wasn't funny to me 2 years ago. Now it's funny to me. Like, I hit the chick up sometimes to get cussed out. I'm silly. Red flag, right? But anyway, I'm going to end it like that. Thank y'all for joining me for this episode of Overthinking Understanding Podcast. Go out there, be good, be genuine to people.